Tonight from Whittier Police, they're asking anyone who wants to donate in honor of fallen officer Keith Boyer to stick to the benevolent fund. Some GoFundMe accounts have already popped up and they don't know if they're even legit. KCAL 9's Cristy Fajardo reports the ease of setting up online fundraisers is also making it easy for scammers to rake in money.
Tabby was betrayed.
A little over a year ago, when 26-year-old Tabitha Fotu died unexpectedly here in Los Angeles, her grieving family back in New Hampshire learned a shattered heart can break even more.
That was her friend.
Thousands of dollars raised to cover the cost of transporting Tabitha's remains and honoring her memory vanished, allegedly wiped out by their daughter's friend, who had started a crowdfunding campaign on the Fotu's behalf.
Just made it harder. You know, it just made things go deeper than deep. They were already at their saddest points, but to do what she did was even deeper.
In May, Crystal Gently will stand before a judge, accused of spending the money on shopping and bypass surgery.
I couldn't believe how pathetic she would be to do something like that.
It's not an isolated case, say consumer advocates, who argue, despite what fundraising sites would like you to believe, fraud is not so rare.
I wouldn't have anything to do all day if it was that rare.
Adrienne Gonzalez says every day she's adding new scams on her Facebook page, GoFraudMe. She says cons are not unique to GoFundMe, but its size makes it a popular target.
It's impossible to police the site because a new campaign goes up every 18 seconds. They see a story in the news, they copy the news story word for word, they take pictures from it, they don't know who this person is. And they put up a GoFundMe campaign.
There's no way to know how much fraud is out there, but in the past year, several police departments have put out warnings about unauthorized accounts, raising money for a fallen officer. Locally, a Riverside County woman raised thousands of dollars, falsely claiming she had cancer. And after last summer's sand fire, the Better Business Bureau also cautioned against scam fundraisers.
We're seeing an increase in the number of scams because crowdfunding is itself, the industry is growing.
Steve McFarland with the BBB of Los Angeles says part of the problem is there isn't enough accountability, and donors have no real way to know if their donations are being used properly. And when there is a problem, the companies don't make it easy to talk to a person.
We call it ghostomer service.
Sites do take down campaigns known to be fraudulent, but consumer advocates say just look at all the joke fundraisers and it's clear no one is really minding the store.
Communication. It has to be increased, and these fundraising entities have to disclose how much money they took in and where did the funds go. And there should be some requirements on that.
Crowdfunding sites are responding. YouCaring has this warning. YouCaring cannot guarantee the full accuracy of every fundraiser that is posted. We recommend that you only donate to fundraisers when you feel confident about their cause and legitimacy. GoFundMe is taking it a step further. It now guarantees if misuse is reported and proven, it will refund donors up to $1,000 and will cover up to $25,000 for beneficiaries. But there's a catch. Donors have to request it.
The guarantee is actually, it's sort of a false sense of security.
Gonzalez says that's because most donors will never know if their money was misused, let alone ask for a refund. McFarland and Gonzalez say people shouldn't stop giving, just do more research. The Fotus learned laws alone won't stop scammers, and grief is no shield against theft. Cristy Fajardo, KCAL 9 News.
And after the Fotu story went public, GoFundMe offered to refund the money raised directly to the family.